hearing the news of corona every day, spreading every day, but stay safe at home. And if you are safe at home, I don't think this disease will come to you. So be careful, sit at home, but don't forget to study your lessons. Okay, shall we go on to the lesson? Snakebite. This is a pretty good story. You all love to hear stories, that I know. This is a story about of a boy like you. Okay, and what was the boy doing? Boy had gone to his grandpa's house, I think, and he was playing. Accidentally, he saw what snake, and he has kept it in a shell, coconut shell. And he was running back to and telling the story to his grandfather. But hearing the sounds of snake, Grandpa thought this boy was bitten by the snake and he was taken to hospital. There was hurry, and let us see what happens in the story. Is the story for that? Yes or no? So let us read the story. It's a very nice story. Just listen. Keshav Shankar Pillai, or Shankar, was one of India's most famous cartoonists. A young Keshav comes across a snake in his compound. There is a big fuss when everyone thinks that snake has bitten him. But did the snake really bite him? This story, it is written by Shankar, famous writer of our times. Okay, a writer and he is a cartoonist. So this story happened in his childhood. Okay, while playing, he came by the way of a snake. Our story a full and that time Keshav was busy playing. He saw a snake and he snored the snake. The snake was afraid and got into a coconut shell. What did this Keshav do? Shankar do? Shankar took the other part of the coconut shell and closed it. And he ran to his grandfather to tell the story. Oh, there was a fuss. Okay, let us see. One day I saw a small snake in the compound. It was crawling along slowly, but when it saw me, it moved away quickly and hid itself in a coconut shell. Quietly, I went near and closed the mouth of the coconut shell with a stone. Then I took a shell and ran to Grandma. Look, Grandma, I cried, I caught the snake. What a boy, naughty boy. He was playing. Shankar was playing and he saw a snake. It was crawling. And what did this Shankar do? It took the snake crawled into the coconut shell. What did the Shankar do? She took the other part of the coconut shell, closed it, and the shell grandmother. And what did he tell? Grandma, there is a snake in this. But tell me, children, how did he get the snake? Yeah, he saw it when he was playing. How did he get inside the coconut shell? The snake crawled itself into the coconut shell. But what did Shankar do? He closed it with the other part. Coconut, okay. And the to the grandmother. Snake asked grandmother in alarm. In alarm means afraid. Okay, other word. Yeah, you see here. Scared, afraid. Correct. Okay. She was shocked. She cried for help. Grandpa came. Ayo, she cried. Grandpa came running. When he learned that I had a snake in the shell, he snatched the shell and threw it away and disappeared behind some bushes. The frightened snake crawled away and disappeared behind some bushes. Grandpa warned me never to go near a snake because he thought snakes were dangerous. We just feel that all snakes are dangerous. But don't you know, children, only about 2 or 3% of the whole family of snakes are dangerous. ഒരു 2-3% പലതരത്തിലുള്ള പാമ്പില്ലേ, പെരുമ്പാമ്പുണ്ട്, അങ്ങനെ പല പാമ്പുകളുണ്ട് വൈപ്പ്. അതിലാകെ 2-3% ഡേഞ്ചറസ് ആയിട്ടില്ല, ബാക്കിയൊക്കെ പാവങ്ങളാണ്. പക്ഷെ what did this grandpa do? Grandpa, the boy Shankar went to his grandmother, handed her, telling her there is a snake in this. Grandma cried to grandpa. Grandpa came running, took the combination and threw it away and warned the boy. Because snakes will bite and they are dangerous. Later in the evening, I tried to catch a bee. Okay, what did he try to catch? Bee. Honey bee. It will sting. It stung me on my finger. That's what the sting is. വിഷമുള്ള അർത്ഥം അതാണ്. അത് കുത്തിയത് നമുക്ക് വേദനയ്ക്ക് കുത്ത് കിട്ടാത്തൊരു കുറവായിരിക്കും, മിസ്സിനൊക്കെ കിട്ടിയത് നല്ല വേദന. അപ്പോൾ സ്റ്റങ് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കുത്തി, പാസ്റ്റ് ടെൻസ്. ഓക്കെ, I felt a sharp pain. Yeah, it will be very sharp because I know that. I ran to grandma and told her that I had been bitten and I wanted her to do something to stop it. Amma, I have been bitten. Oh, stop this, it's paining. Ingane consider. Grandpa thought that I had been bitten by a snake. Oh, grandmas, they are more careful than your parents. Achame achichittu anganelle illengil ningada grandfather and grandmother both sides amende achine side lana they are very careful. Endu kunnile endu kadichu paambu kadichu vicharichu. And she called out to grandpa to come quickly. Hey, come, Chata Vedu, look this. Grandpa came at once. He looked at my finger. There was a blue mark. പാമ്പ് കടിച്ചാൽ നമ്മൾ അങ്ങനെ വിചാരിക്കും നീല കളറാണല്ലോ, പുള്ളി ഹണിബി കുത്തിയിട്ട് എന്ത് കളറുണ്ട്? ഇറ്റ്സ് ബ്ലൂ കളർ. Without a word, he took me in his arms and started running. He ran across the garden through the paddy fields. Where was he running to? There was he reached a small house quite some distance away from our home. Then he shouted for the man who lived there, an old grey-haired man came out of the house. He knew the cure for snake bites. Grandpa asked him to cure me. The old man took us inside. What happened? Grandma, seeing the blue mark on his hand, on the child's hand, cried out to Grandpa. And Grandpa thought he was bitten by the snake. And he took the boy in his hand. അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ നമ്മൾ കേട്ടിട്ടുള്ളത്, വിഷമുള്ള പാമ്പ് കടിച്ചാൽ വിഷം അപ്പം തന്നെ കയറി കുട്ടി മരിച്ചു എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഗ്രാൻഡ്പാ ഇവനെ എടുത്ത് ഓടാൻ തുടങ്ങി. ഓക്കെ, ആൻഡ് ത്രൂ ദ ഔട്ട് ഓഫ് ദ കാട്ടിയാൽ അവിടെയൊക്കെ ഓട്ടാണ്. അവിടെ കുറേ ഫീൽഡ് ഉണ്ട്, ആ ഫീൽഡിലൂടെയൊക്കെ ഓടിപ്പോയിട്ട് എവിടെയോ ഒന്ന് പോയിട്ട് അവിടെ ഉറക്കെ വിളിച്ചു വരികയാണ്. ഹു വാസ് ഇറ്റ്? എ പേഴ്സൺ ഹു നോസ്. നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലൊക്കെ വിഷഹാരി പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരാളുണ്ടാവും അല്ലേ, വൈദ്യം പഠിച്ചിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു, നമ്മൾ ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ ഇപ്പോഴൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിലേക്കാണ് പെട്ടെന്ന് പോകുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ അവർക്ക് വിഷം ഇറക്കാനുള്ള കഴിവുണ്ട്, അവർ മരുന്ന് കൊടുത്താൽ ആ വിഷമൊന്നും നമ്മുടെ ബോഡിയിൽ ഏൽക്കില്ല എന്നാണ് വെപ്പ്. അപ്പം അയാൾ പുറത്തു വന്നു. ആൻഡ് ഹി ടുക്ക് മീ ഇൻസൈഡ് ദ ഹൗസ്. He looked at my finger. And then asked me to sit down and not to move. He told, sit, don't move. I sat on Grandpa's lap. Grandpa, poor thing, he was very sad and very afraid that his grandson is going to die. Old man then took some water in a small brass vessel. Brass vessel anta. വീട്ടിലുള്ള കിണ്ടി അങ്ങനെയുള്ള സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ കണ്ടില്ല, ഇവിടൊക്കെ കണ്ടില്ല. That is brass. Okay. Brass vessel sat in front of us and started reciting some verses. So she took water in a brass vessel and started reciting small hymns. Okay. I wanted to tell him, the boy wanted, the Shankar wanted to tell him something. Can you guess what it is? Grandpa, I was not eaten by a snake. I was eaten by a honey bee. I was good. Maybe Shankar was going to tell that, and the grandpa, and that honey bee, however, Grandpa had me tied and did not allow me to do. Grandma too had arrived by then. Grandma also had been running. Grandpa was a sprinter. He ran fast. Grandma slowly behind. She was also running because she was also afraid her grandson is going to die. They looked sad and stood silently watching me. By this time, the pain in my finger had stopped. Still, I had to sit there to get cured of the snake bite. See what happened? If there is honeybee sting in the it will pain. And by this time, I sting the pain. But he was asked to stay and keep why? The boy was bitten by a snake. By this time, after a few minutes, the old man got up, washed my finger and gave me some water to drink. He asked me to keep quiet for some more time. He then turned to Grandpa and said, he turned to Grandpa and said, what did he say? And said, thank God you brought him in time. He is out of danger now. This word we out of danger. Paper wise accident that is it. Out of danger. That means now you don't have to worry that poison is out of his body. It was indeed a poisonous snake. Original Vishahari Kanda Kadivaya Kanda Pencil Kanda Vishana Piyan Patija. It was a poisonous snake. Grandma and Grandpa and all understand the old man for the magic cure. On return home, Grandma sent him some gifts. Grandpa, this great man has cured my boy, so he gave him some gift. Grandpa, so what did you learn from this story? Actually, every story given to you has to tell you something. One thing is the blind love of your grandparents. Yeah, I do remember they love me a lot. And you also just feel that love now. Okay? And second thing is, there were these people who lived in our villages who made us believe that they knew everything about snakes, they knew about snake hair. But now it comes to a story, and since this is Shankar, the famous cartoonist, we came to know the story. So next time, if you hear about snake bites, we'll just think a little more. Yeah. Thank you, children. Now that's all from the story. Okay. I'm back with the poem, children, of 3rd standard, right? 4th standard, sorry. 4th standard, The Lion and the Mouse. That was a poem, that was a story we studied when we were in KG or KG classes, I think. Let's have the privilege to read it once in K. Okay, being big, reading small stories is, we find it funny, right? Okay, shall I start? The lion growling through the woods in eager search of prey. The lion prowling through the wood, moving in search of something, that is prowling, okay? Moving in search of something. The lion crawling through the woods in eager search of prey. By chance we was caught within a net and could not get away. What happened? A lion one day was prowling through the forest. What do you mean by prowling, children? Yeah, moving slowly in search of something. In that you search only something to eat. He was looking for something to eat. But what happened? He was caught in a net. So he caught in that net. He got caught in that net. He tried in vain to free himself. in a net, you try hard to move away from it. But once you again and again you try, you just get caught in it tight. This line also got tight. In vain panna, virde tattikkodayanallada, he was in vain. You just see without success. Okay. From this unpleasant house, which is the house here? It is the net. Net actually is like what does a house do? It just covers you from the surroundings. Net also covers you, but it is unpleasant. Our house is pleasant, but the net is an unpleasant place for the lion. When lo, from out its hole there crept a tiny mouse. Who came out? Seeing all this, a tiny mouse came out. It nibbled with the teeth so small, the cords that formed the net. What did it do? Nibble. Nibble means small bite. That is nibbling. Then, with its small teeth, sharp teeth, it nibbled it. What? Net. Till one by one the strings gave way. Gave way means they were moved apart and freed the lion. And freed the lion said, this shows that we should not despise the humble thing that lives. The strongest at some time may need the help the poor man gives. What does this poem tells you? Despise Nana. Don't consider small things as just like rat. I don't tell like that. Small things, don't dislike small things. Okay? You have learned that story, once and was and fell into a river and it was flowing, and who helped? A pigeon came, took a leaf and put it there, and the ant climbed on it and safely rode over. You have seen like that, no? This is what this lesson teaches. I will read it once again. A lion crawling through the woods in eager search of prey, by chance was caught within the net and could not get away. He tried in vain to free himself from this unpleasant house, when lo, from out in the hole there crept a tiny little mouse. It nibbled with its teeth so small the cords that formed the net. Till one by one the strings gave way. Gave way means moved away, and freed the lion said, this shows that we should not despise the humblest thing that lives. The strongest at some time may need the help of poor man gives. So what did this poem tell you? If it is your case, just don't consider your younger brother can't help you, or your younger brother can't help, sister can't help you. Everything in this world has its value. But so there are times when small things which you dislike or which you consider very valueless, that things even help you sometimes in life. So never dislike anybody and anything. Okay, children? Bye. That's all for the day.